Hello, all you lovely people out there. How is everyone doing? I'm Kate Hill, and I'm here, as always, to give you the best unbiased and honest commentary on property, along with fantastic hints and tips. Today, I have got an area feature for you, and this time it is the Northern Adelaide region in South Australia. If you want to download my free area report for Northern Adelaide, then click on the link below. I will share all the statistics, housing market details, and what makes this area so compelling. Okay, where are we? We are, of course, north of Adelaide. It's quite a long kind of area, so depending on where you go, it's probably 30 or 40 minutes by car from Adelaide CBD. There is also a train line into this area. The city of Salisbury has been through a construction boom made up of medium-scale projects generating thousands of jobs. Property prices have responded with double-digit growth. With the $1.9 billion Edinburgh Parks precinct under development and dedicating space to multiple industries, proximity to major employment precincts is a key part of the Salisbury appeal. Defence projects with investment totalling over $4 billion are another influence. The expanding Edinburgh Defence Precinct is a huge employment precinct which is attracting that major government investment. All this activity has buoyed the property market. Rents are rising, yields are awesome, and vacancy rates are extremely low, providing opportunities for entry-level investors attracted by affordable house prices and high rental returns. The city of Playford is a strong transport and military hub with future developments focused on health and sports precincts. Manufacturing remains important with 2,800 people working in this industry. Playford is the logistical and advanced distribution centre of South Australia. The Playford Council and the University of Adelaide jointly developed the $16 million Stretton Centre in Manopara, which opened in 2015. The Playford CBD is being rejuvenated. The City of Playford has $293 million worth of small projects recently completed or under construction. Together, these projects have created 3,300 jobs. A variety of housing throughout Playford and ongoing urban development continues to spread with new housing estates offering affordable housing. The council says that many longer established areas of Playford are earmarked for revitalisation. Agriculture remains relevant in the LGA with an annual output worth around $94 million and vegetables accounting for 82% of this figure. In terms of some of the highlights that interest property investors, we have got. In the city of Salisbury, we have got defence projects worth $4 billion and more, $1.9 billion in that Edinburgh Parks project, $885 million as a transport corridor, the Gawler train line electrification, $250 million of that Holden plant site redevelopment, $240 million health hub, and $28 million for the Salisbury Aquatic and Recreation Precinct redevelopment. In the city of Playford, we have the fastest growing LGA in South Australia, multiple major jobs precincts, affordable housing, awesome yields. South Australia's logistical and distribution capital, the Edinburgh Defence Complex, $175 million for the Playford Health Hub, $250 million for the Playford Alive Town Centre redevelopment. Playford Alive is being jointly managed by the council and state government. The project involves the regeneration of and developing new areas for housing. The construction of 4,000 homes will eventually house a population of 40,000 people. Serviced by the $250 million Playford Alive Town Centre with new shops and cafes and restaurants, the precinct will also host commercial space, improved community infrastructure, 3 new schools and health facilities. Salisbury has some major industrial parks. The Edinburgh Parks Industrial Estate is South Australia's largest master-planned industrial estate. The Northern Adelaide Food Park is home to food and beverage processors, manufacturers, food packaging specialists, cold chain suppliers and logistics firms. Technology Park Mawson Lakes is home to about 90 high technology companies in the defence, aerospace, advanced electronics and information technology sectors. The Edinburgh North Industrial Precinct specialises in the production of machinery, equipment, chemical manufacturing and plastics. The Vicinity Industrial Base is another of Adelaide's large master-planned industrial estates. The Edinburgh Defence Precinct is a key national defence, research, manufacturing and sustainment hub, housing RAF Base Edinburgh, the Defence Science and Technology Organisation and some major defence companies, including BAE Systems Australia and Australian Aerospace. The base is home to over 3,500 personnel from the Australian Army and the Royal Australian Air Force. The Pelligra Group has bought the former site for Holden and is transforming the property into a $250 million high-tech manufacturing hub, which will evolve over the next 20 years. The Pelligra Group is expected to establish 3 more companies, bringing an extra 1,000 jobs longer term. Education, sport and recreation and retail precincts will all be developed once the manufacturing precinct is established. Adelaide's northern suburbs have a combined population of about 350,000 people. This is forecast to increase by 4% per year until 2036, which is well above national average. Historically, Adelaide has been one of the most consistent and stable capital city property markets in Australia. Very underrated. South Australia's handling of the COVID pandemic really helped to generate fresh interest from investors attracted to Adelaide's lower cost of living when compared to some of the other capital cities on the eastern seaboard. Sales activity and prices remained solid in 2020, rose to boom status in 21 and 22. Hasn't stopped. Most suburbs in the Playford and Salisbury LGAs have recorded double-digit price growth and very strong rental yields in the past year on the back of very strongly rising sales volumes and ultra-low vacancy rates. But they still remain affordable and are very attractive to investors. Playford is an area of extensive new development, having ample land for the creation of new housing. Residential building approvals in the LGA have exceeded 600 in each of the past 10 years, including 3 years with over 1,000 new developments approved. Forecasts indicate 16,000 new dwellings will be built across the LGA between 2016 and 36. Despite extensive new development, vacancy rates remain very, very tight, well below 1%. All of the major postcodes which comprise the residential areas of Playford have had vacancy rates below 3% for the last 5 years. Playford is one of the steadiest housing markets in the metropolitan area and has many suburbs which deliver very steady sales levels. Salisbury city centre has always been a hive of activity for business and retail, and over the next 5 years will also become a prime aspirational residential address. New housing is planned for a number of locations within the city centre. Master planning has already commenced, with sites identified for a range of housing, including detached, small lot, medium density townhomes, apartments and mixed-use development sites. Both cities of Salisbury and Playford are poised for major growth in the wake of considerable government investment in infrastructure and major employment growth. Now, don't forget, everyone, if you want to download my free area report for Northern Adelaide, showcasing all those statistics, then click on that link below. Remember, everybody, I'm always saying this, I will keep saying it, different areas are going to do different things at different times for different reasons. Not all property markets perform the same. Not all of them are suitable for every investor. So give us a call to talk about your next investment property. Don't forget to give me a little like and a subscribe if you are enjoying the free content, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.